Hey there, it's Professor Bernstein, the president and founder of Get Yourself Into College, and in today's video I'm introducing you to one simple but very important thing you can do to transform your college visits, make them more meaningful, and help you use those visits to get yourself into college. Okay, you probably already know that college visits are a great way to get a better feel for schools and to demonstrate to these schools that you're interested in attending them. However, there's one really big problem with most college information sessions and the campus tours. And this problem can make it hard for you to use your visit to your advantage when you're applying. Many information sessions are jam-packed with all sorts of important and interesting facts and statistics about the school. The problem is that most of this information is readily available on the college website and in the college brochures. So what I want you to do before you visit the school is print out this information from the website, read the brochure, underline these important facts so that you go to the school already knowing this, and that way you can listen for that essential insider information that the admissions officer is sharing with you that is not readily available on the website or in the brochures. Because what you'll find is when you go to these sessions, you'll see people writing frantically, trying to write every single thing down, and they're swamped with all this information when they don't need to be. And then what happens is they can't focus on that insider information, on that information that's really only being shared during the information sessions. Another problem comes up during the campus tours. The campus tours tend to be given by current students, and they often focus on showing you different buildings, telling you about the social life of the school, telling you all sorts of myths and legends about the school, and surprisingly, there is very little discussion about the academic life of the school. So the big problem is that if you don't take the right approach to your college visit, you might leave the school, you might leave your visit with a very superficial sense of the school. And this is problematic because you want to choose a school that's good for you academically as well as socially, and either you or your parents are making an investment of time and money to go visit these schools, so you should make the most of your investment. Also, it's very possible that when you apply to this school, you're going to have to write a supplemental essay. It's a sort of why us essay. And guess what? When admissions officers are reading the supplemental essays where you have to describe why this school is a good fit for you, they're not that interested in hearing about school spirit or team spirit or how you really like the diversity of the city. They really want to learn more about why the school is a good fit for you academically. So you're probably noticing that there's this disconnect between what you might have to describe in your supplemental essay and even in your alumni interviews, which can also be of benefit for you in terms of getting into schools. There's a disconnect between what the schools want to see in your applications and in the admissions process and what's going on during your campus visit. So what can you do? I want you to go to the college's website and look for classes that are being offered when you're planning to go visit the campus, like that semester. And I want you to find classes that sound interesting and exciting to you, and then I want you to find out about sitting in on those classes when you visit. This can totally change your experience of a college visit. It's going to give you a much more in-depth sense of what the school is like, the intellectual pulse of the classrooms. Obviously, different professors, different classes, different majors have very different feelings, so you can't judge an entire school or even a whole department based on one class, but you'll get to see students in action. You'll get to see professors in action. And by sitting in on a specific class that's of interest to you, you can start to get to know the professor, you can stay in touch with them if you have questions, and when you have to write your supplemental essay or when you go on your alumni interviews, you can talk about this experience. And trust me, so many students, I've been on many college and campus visits, and very few students actually take advantage of this. There's so much more that I want to share with you about how to make the most of your college visits. So head over to my blog. I've got the link to it beneath this video. And in the blog post, I'll tell you more about how to make the most of your visits, how you can demonstrate your interest to colleges, why it matters, how they use it in terms of the admissions process. I'm going to help you figure out which classes you should sit in, how you can approach professors, and all sorts of juicy details like that. So that's it for now. As always, if you like this video, I'd love it if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, left me a comment. If you want to get on my insiders email list, head over to my website. You'll see a box on the homepage that says free video for 9th through 12th graders. Just enter your name and email address and you'll get access to that information. So take care. Bye.